Day 2 in the Karoo National Park starts the way every perfect safari morning should, with a hot cup of coffee at sunrise. The nights in this semi-desert can be surprisingly cold, so a warm jacket is absolutely essential, even though the days feel scorching. Good morning everyone! This is the first full day in Karoo National Park, the first and only actually on this trip, which is a shame because we are just staying for 2 nights. Last time we stayed for 3 nights. I think that is a bit better, so you can really enjoy the whole game area and also the camp facilities. Now we've just got our coffee for a takeaway, like for the long drive. We've hit like 5 kilometers already on the road, and now we are searching, hopefully, for the black rhino. Maybe we get as lucky as last year. We are visiting Karoo National Park a bit earlier than last year, so a bit more into spring, less into summer. This means it's colder. We knew that it will be colder, but it's way more cold than last year. I was dying last night. We hit temperatures of like 10 degrees at night, which is okay, but there was a huge storm. You know, it was just cold. Hopefully it will heat up in no time because the sun is up already. Even in a landscape that seems harsh and empty at first glance, the Karoo is full of life. This region actually has one of the highest level of biodiversity among semi-deserts worldwide.
from specialized plants to incredibly well-adapted mammals and birds. Everything here survives because it has learned how to thrive in extremes.
We have just arrived to the one picnic site on the loop that is accessible for all vehicles, not only 4x4s. So we will use this picnic site to eat some breakfast, maybe use the restrooms, and afterwards we will continue the game drive because we've just been on the road for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
After a peaceful picnic break, we continue our journey toward the high plateau. The gravel road winds its way up the mountain, curling around the slopes and offering a new breathtaking view with every turn.
We've just arrived at one of the lookout points of the national park, where you can get out of your vehicle, take a deep breath and just enjoy the view.
And soon we reached the residence of the Upper Karoo Plateau. Mountain zebras, gemsbok, steenbok, springbok, ostriches, all perfectly camouflaged in these dusty tones of gold and brown. At the second lookout point, we stop again to soak in the vastness of the Karoo before heading down the Klipspringer Pass. And fittingly, we spot the namesake of the pass. Some klipspringers perched confidently on the rocks, like some little mountain acrobats. As we descend into the valley, the slopes remain alive with movement. A curious gemsbok checking us out. Busy zebras grazing. Completely unbothered by our presence. Back at camp, we are welcomed once again by our daily neighbors, the leopard tortoises. Tim cools off in the pool, and later we head out for a short afternoon drive in the southern part of the park. Lastly, once again, we drive the Klipspringer Pass just before sunset. In the evening, I have a meeting to join, but with unexpectedly wonderful company. A female kudu wanders right past our campsite, calmly browsing on the fresh green leaves. It's one of the things the Karoo is famous for. Inside the camp, you often see almost as many animals as outside. After a short evening walk, we end the day with a glass of wine under the clearest night sky before our final morning begins, exactly like the one before. Out early, hoping we might finally get lucky and spot a black rhino before we have to take down the tent.
Good morning, everyone. Today is our last morning in Karoo National Park. We are on a mission. We are trying to find the black rhinos. We didn't get lucky yesterday, so we are looking for them now, but we couldn't find them yet. So probably we will turn around just now, drive back down and drive through the valley into the other direction and hopefully find the rhinos.
At first, there's no rhino in sight, but instead we find a few more Klipspringer. They are easy to confuse with steenbok, but once you know what to look for, the differences become obvious. Klipspringers have yellow-brownish, spiky-looking fur and walk delicately on the very tips of their hooves, perfect for rocky environment. Their preorbital glands beneath the eyes are large and noticeable, and their ears are relatively small. Steenbok, on the other hand, have smoother red fur and move on their full hooves. They prefer open, flat areas and have proportionally much larger ears, giving them that alert, wide-eyed look.
completed our mission. We actually found the rhinos. It's 2 adults and 2 juveniles. And they are hiding a little bit in the bush. But hopefully we will manage to take some cool photographs. Got the privilege to observe the rhinos for 30 minutes, roundabout. They were pretty close for black rhinos to the road, but now they are going back into the thicket to hide there when it's getting hot, because we've already got like 25 degrees or something like that.
26.
26, and it's not even 8 o'clock yet. So yeah, they will search for shade, and there were actually not 2 adults, 2 juveniles. There were 3 adults and 1 juvenile. I hope you guys did enjoy this video about the Karoo National Park. Our trip is coming to an end. We stayed for 2 nights in total. I think 3 nights would be better, but we will definitely be back to stay a bit longer. Hopefully with a 4x4, so we can use all of the 4x4 tracks as well. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, maybe comment on the video, and don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next adventure.